Thank you all very much. I hope you don't mind that we're not finished yet. Thank you all again. From far away I've traveled to stand once more alone and hear my memory
child, I roamed this valley. I watched the seasons come and go. I spent many hours dreaming on these hills that I call home. The wind is rushing through the valley, and I don't feel so alone. When I see the dandelions blowing across the hills that I call home. Like the flowers, I am fading into my setting sun. Brother and sister passed before me. My mom and daddy, they've long since gone. The wind is rushing through the valley, and I don't feel so alone. When I see the dandelions blowing across the hills that
Thank you. I wrote this song with a different guy. I get around. And his name is Merle Haggard.
I traveled high, I traveled low, and there was no place that I didn't go, looking for this kind of happy with you. I had a love, it wasn't right, and I spent so many lonely nights yearning for this kind of happy with you. I'm supposed to sing there. Okay, let's see here. Happy with you. Happy with you. I love the things that you do. It took such a long time that I thought that I'd never find this kind of happy with you. Happy with you. Happy with you. This kind of happy with you. And someday when I draw my final breath, well, I'm gonna know that I had the best, 'cause I had this kind of happy with
Thank you.
died a year ago today. Roosters started crowing when they carried that away. There beside my mother in the living room I stood with my brothers and my sisters, knowing Dad was gone for good. Well, I stayed at home just long enough to lay him in the ground, and then I caught a plane to do a show up north in Detroit town, 'cause I'm older now, and I've got no time to cry. Well, I've got no time to look back, I've got no time to see the pieces of my heart that have been ripped away from me. And if the feeling starts coming, I've learned to stop fast, 'cause I don't know if I let them go, they might not want to pass. And there's just so many people trying to get me on the phone, and there's bills to pay and songs to play and a house to make a home. I guess I'm older now, and I've got no time to cry. I can still remember when I was a girl, but so many things have changed so much here in my world. I remember sitting on the front yard when an ambulance went by, and just listening to those sirens I would break down and cry. But now I'm walking and I'm talking and doing just what I'm supposed to do, working overtime to make sure that I don't come unglued. Guess I'm older now, and I've got no time to cry. I've got no time to look back, I've got no time to see the pieces of my heart that have been ripped away from me. And if the feeling starts coming, I've learned to stop fast, 'cause I don't know if I let them go, they might not want to pass. And there's just so many people trying to get me on the phone, and there's bills to pay and songs to play and a house to make a home. I guess I'm older now, and I've got no time to cry. Now I sat down on the sofa and I watched the evening news. There's a half a dozen tragedies from which to pick and choose. The baby that was missing was found in a ditch today, and there's bombs flying and people dying not so far away now. Take a bear from the refrigerator and go sit out in the yard. I've got no time to cry. I guess I'm older now, and I just ain't got no time to cry. No time to cry. No time to cry. No time to cry. I'm tired of this dirty old city. Entirely too much work, never enough play. And I'm tired of these dirty old sidewalks. I think I'll walk off my steady job today. So turn me loose, set me free, somewhere in the middle of Montana, and give me all I've got coming to me, and keep your retirement and your so-called social security. Well, Red City, turn me loose, set me free. I've been working every day since I was 20. I ain't got a thing to show for anything I've done. Some folks never work and they've got plenty. I think it's time some girls like me had some fun. So turn me loose, set me free, somewhere in the middle of Montana, and give me all I've got coming to me, and keep your retirement and your so-called social security. Red City, turn me loose and set me free. Red City, turn me loose and set me free. Everybody is wondering what and where they all came from. Everybody is worrying about where they're gonna go when the whole thing's done. But no one knows for certain, and so it's all the same to me. I think I'll just let the mystery be. Some say once you're gone forever, and some say you're gonna come back. Some say you rest in the arms of the Savior if in sinful ways you lack. Some say that they're coming back in a garden, bunch of carrots and little sweet peas. I think I'll just let the mystery be. Everybody is wondering just let the mystery be. I think I'll just let the mystery be.
Thank you.
Standing barefoot on a cold wood floor, looking out the window of my back door. If it keeps on raining, I think the whole damn house is gonna float away. The alarm was buzzing at the break of dawn, and my husband's asking, is the coffee on? And easy's getting harder every day. I'll drop the baby off at school at 9 and bust the lights to get to work on time, or I'll be staring at the clock, just waiting to knock off another day. When supper's done, we'll watch some TV show of a bunch of folks who've never heard of Idaho, where easy's getting harder every day. I had a garden, but my flowers died. There ain't much living here inside, and lately I don't know what I'm holding on to. Wished I could run away to Coeur d'Alene, take nothing with me, not even my name, 'cause easy's getting harder every day. We make love and then we kiss goodnight. Then he rolls over and he's out like a light. But I ain't mad about it, 'cause we got nothing to talk about anyway. The lights are blinking on the radio tower, and I lie awake and stare at them for hours and hours. 'Cause easy's getting harder every day. I had a garden, but my flowers died. There ain't much living here inside, and lately I don't know what I'm holding on to. But I'll never make it up to Coeur d'Alene, and there ain't no chance of me forgetting my name. And easy's getting harder every day, and it feels like easy just keeps on getting harder every day. She grew up plain and simple in a farming town. Her daddy played the fiddle and used to do the calling when they had hold downs. She says the neighbors would come and they'd move all my grandma's furniture around. And there'd be 20 or more there on a no-wooden floor, dancing to a country sound. The Carters and Jimmy Rogers played her favorite songs. And on Saturday nights there was a radio show and she'd sing along. And I'll never forget her face when she revealed to me that she dreamed about singing at the Grand Old Opry. Were her eyes, oh how they sparkled when she sang those songs. While she was hanging the clothes on the line, I was a kid just humming along. Well, I'd be playing in the grass to her, would not have seemed obliviously. But there ain't no doubt about it, she sure made her mark on me. She played old gospel records on the phonograph. She turned them up loud and we'd sing along. Those days have passed, but just now that I'm older, it occurs to me that I was singing in the grandest Opry. And we sang Sweet Rose of Sharon, abide with me, till I ride the gospel ship to heaven's jubilee. And in that great triumphant morning, my soul will be free. And my burdens will be lifted when my Savior's face I see. So I don't want to get adjusted to this world below, but I know He'll pilot me till it comes time to go. Oh, and nothing on this earth is half as dear to me as the sound of my mama's Opry. And we sang Sweet Rose of Sharon, abide with me, till I ride the gospel ship to heaven's jubilee. And in that great triumphant morning, my soul will be free. And my burdens will be lifted when my Savior's face I see. So I don't want to get adjusted to this world below, but I know He'll pilot me till it comes time to go. Oh, nothing on this earth is half as dear to me as the sound of my mama's Opry. In this world we have our trials, sometimes lonesome, sometimes blue, but the hope of life eternal makes all old hopes brand new. And I don't want to get adjusted to this world, cause I've got a home so much better, and I'm gonna go there sooner or later. I don't wanna get adjusted to this world. Lord, I'm growing old and weary. There's no place that feels like home. Jesus, come, my soul, and ferry to where I'm never more alone. And I don't want to get adjusted to this world, brother, to this world. 'Cause I've got a home so much better, and I'm gonna go there sooner or later. I don't want to get adjusted to this world. Well, I've got a home so much better, and I'm gonna go there sooner or later. And I don't want to get adjusted to this world. And I don't want to get adjusted to this world. She's got a phone in one hand, a hairbrush in the other. She says life's too short to stay at home and be a mother. She said that she could have it all because that's the new deal. So God give her a hand, 'cause she needs one for the wheel. When he gets home from work, man, it's well after 7, but he drives a nice car, and so he thinks he's in heaven. And his kids hardly know him. They've all got nice clothes, and just a few hours more overtime, he can pay off that boat. And they got nice big houses, and they got nice big cars. It looks from the outside like they're really going far. There was trouble in the engine, and we're junkyard bound. It's some moms and some dads don't start hanging around. When they get around to dinner, man, they're damn near half dead. So they drive through McDonald's and put the kids off to bed. They're upwardly mobile, and everything is fine. 'Cause when they do get together, man, it's quality time. They got nice big houses, and they got nice big cars. And it looks from the outside like they're really going far. There is trouble in the engine, and we're junkyard bound. It's some moms and some dads don't start hanging around. They want stickers on the music. They want the laws turned around. They want the cops to run Beavis and Butthead out of town. They say they care about their children. It's just too damn hard to turn off that TV or to sell off that car. They like those nice houses, they like those nice cars. It looks from the outside like they're really going far. There was trouble in the engine, and we're junkyard bound. It's the moms and some dads don't start hanging around. Now there's a whole lot of people who can't make ends meet, and on the wages that they're earning, I know a family can't eat. And I'm talking about people who would sell their kids' soul to keep up with the Joneses, no matter the toll. 'Cause they like those nice houses, they like those nice cars. It looks from the outside like they're really going far. There is trouble in the city, and we're junkyard bound. It's the moms and some dads don't living in the wasteland of the free. We got preachers dealing in politics and diamond mines, and their speech is growing increasingly unkind. to me. And it feels like I am living in the wasteland of the free. We got politicians running races on corporate cash. Now don't tell me they don't turn around and kiss them people's ass. You may call me old-fashioned, that don't fit my picture of a true democracy. And it feels like I am living in the wasteland of the free. We got CEOs making 200 times the workers' pay, but they'll fight like hell against raising the minimum wage. If you don't like it, mister, they'll ship your job to some third world country across the sea. And it feels like I am living in the wasteland of the free. Living in the wasteland of the free, where the poor have now become the enemy. Let's blame our troubles on the weak ones. It sounds like some kind of Hitler remedy. Living in the wasteland of the free. We got little kids with guns fighting inner city wars. So what do? We put these little kids behind prison doors. Then we call ourselves the advanced civilization. That sounds like crap to me. Feels like I am living in the wasteland of the free. We got high school kids running around in Calvin Klein and Guess, who cannot pass a 6th grade reading test. But if you ask them, they can tell you the name of every crotch on MTV. It feels like I am living in the wasteland of the free. We kill for oil, then we throw a party when we win. And some guy refuses to fight, and we call that the sin. But he's standing up for what he believes in, and that seems pretty damn American to me. It feels like I am living in the wasteland of the free. Living in the wasteland of the free, where the poor have now become the enemy. Let's blame our troubles on the weak ones. It sounds like some kind of Hitler remedy. Living in the wasteland of the free. While we sit floating in our greatness, justice is sinking to the bottom of the sea. Living in the wasteland of the free. Living in the wasteland of the free. Living in the wasteland of the free. Thank you. Thank you, Randy Scruggs.
This is the first song that I ever wrote that I thought somebody else might want to hear, and it's called Airtone.
And you know the sun's setting fast, and just like they say, nothing good ever lasts. Well, go on now and kiss it goodbye, but hold on to your lover, 'cause your heart's bound to die. Go on now and say goodbye to our town, to our town. Can't you see the sun setting down on our town, on our town? Good night. Up the street beside the red neon light, that's where I met my baby on one hot summer night. He was the tender and I ordered a beer. It's been 40 years and I'm still sitting here. But you know the sun's setting fast, and just like they say, nothing good ever lasts. Well, go on now and kiss it goodbye, but hold on to your lover, 'cause your heart's bound to die. Go on now and say goodbye to our town, to our town. Can't you see the sun setting down on our town, on our town? Good night. It's here I had my babies and I had my first kiss. I've walked down Main Street in the cold morning mist. Over there is where I bought my first car. It turned over once, but then it never went far. And I can see the sun setting fast, and just like they say, nothing good ever lasts. Well, go on now and kiss it goodbye, but hold on to your lover, 'cause your heart's bound to die. Go on now and say goodbye to our town, to our town. Can't you see the sun setting down on our town, on our town? Good night. I've buried my mama and I've buried my pa. They sleep up the street beside that pretty brick wall. I bring them flowers about every day, but I just got to cry when I think what they'd say. If they could see how the sun's setting fast, and just like they say, nothing good ever lasts. Well, go on now and kiss it goodbye, but hold on to your lover, 'cause your heart's bound to die. Go on now and say goodbye to our town, to our town. Can't you see the sun setting down on our town, on our town? Good night. Now I sit on the porch and watch the lightning bugs fly, but I can't see too good, I've got tears in my eyes. I'm leaving tomorrow, but I don't want to go. I love you, my town, you'll always live in my soul. But I can see the sun setting fast, and just like they say, nothing good ever lasts. Well, go on, I gotta kiss you goodbye, but I'll hold to my lover, 'cause my heart's about to die. Go on now and say goodbye to my town, to my town. I can see the sun has gone down on my town, on my town. Good night. Good night.
Good night, everybody. Thank you very much. I'm glad you came out. See you later. Take care.
My life, it don't count for nothing when I look at this world. I feel so small, and my life, it's only a season, a passing September that no one will recall. But I gave joy to my mother, and I made my lover smile, and I can give comfort to my friends when they're hurting, and I can make it seem better for a while. And my life, it's half the way traveled, and still I have not found my way out of this night. And my life, it's tangled in wishes and so many things that just never turned out right. But I gave joy to my mother, and I made my lover smile, and I can give comfort to my friends when they're hurting, and I can make it seem better. I can make it seem better. I can make it seem better for a while. Oh,
Thank you.
when the train pulls in the station, you'll be waiting at the track. You're having trouble sleeping night, and you want me to come back, but that old train just rolls on by. You're gonna know I never came, because I sleep good and I miss a lot of trains. Well, I sleep good and I miss a lot of trains. think that I'll return again. You're so wrong this time. Your sleepless eyes and selfish heart will be waiting there in vain. While I sleep good, I miss a lot of trains. While I sleep good, I miss a lot of trains. That one-way track to no man's love, I'm gonna never ride again. I used to lie awake like you, just calling out your name. But now I sleep good and I miss a lot of trains. Now I sleep good and I miss a lot of trains. I hear a train coming on round the bend. I ain't seen the sunshine since I don't know when. I'm stuck in Folsom prison and time keeps dragging on. That train keeps rolling on down to San Antone. When I was just a baby, my mom told me, hun, always be a good girl, no, never mess with guns. But I shot a man in Reno just to watch him die. When I hear that whistle blowing, I hang my head and cry. Well, I bet there's rich folks eating from a fancy dining car. They're probably drinking coffee and smoking fat cigars. But I know I had it coming. I know I can't be free. Then people keep moving, but that's what tortures me. Would they free me from this prison if that railroad car was mine? I know I'm moving on just a little further down the line. So far from Folsom prison, that's where I want to stay. I'd let that lonesome whistle blow my blues away. Good night, everybody. Thanks for coming out to our show. Thank you to the Troublemakers, Richard McLaurin, Fran Breen, Don Johnson. There's a bunch of other people I can't. Thanks to everybody who helped us. So long. Live it up and stay out of jail.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the amazing Iris DeMent.